there was no way I was missing it. It was so cool on so many levels. Like, yeah, we're there to see the monks, but we ended up, I think, more excited to see each other, because we all came down for the same reason, which is we need to show that there's more love in the world than there is hate. And, and all of our feeds, all of the TV and, radio, all you're hearing about is what's going on in Minneapolis and among other places in the world where things are very scary and very violent. And, a lot of hate is being spewed right now. So the idea that everybody left their homes on the coldest day that we've had all year just to see some guys walk by, because, the monks would just say that, like they're just walking. But what made it so special is the fact that we all came down together for that same purpose, not to get a flower, not to get anything, not to see Beyonce or anything. It was just a simple act of walking. It was really, really beautiful.
Well, you were saying people would wait 2.5, 3 hours just to get their spot. Well, you were of course included in that when I say that, but just like it's an amazing thing, they walk by, it takes however many seconds.
Yep.
But you're also saying to Brian and I off air earlier just about how cool of a moment it was for you as a parent with Luca, who was also a part of this.
It's funny, Sarah doesn't wait for anything.
That's true. I hate waiting. I am
especially in the cold.
That's a very good point.
You wait for $1,000, you can max 20 minutes.
Yeah, but this was worth it. Like it had to happen. And so, yeah, I told my son before we went, because he was like, I don't want to go see the monks. It's cold. He's like, he wanted to stay home and play video games.
Oh, yeah, I would have put up a fit.
Exactly. And so I explained to him, I was like, listen, there is a reason we're doing this. This is not just to go see these monks.
Mm-hmm.
There is a reason. And then I told him basically what I just said, the amount of hate in the world. People are dying in Minneapolis because of this. And, there's just a lot of scary things going on right now. And you have to show up in moments like this to represent what you believe in. And we believe in love in this house. And he was like, yeah, I want to go. And he did not complain. I'm so proud of him. He did not complain about being there. Did he complain about the cold? Sure. Everybody there was complaining about the cold. But then you checked yourself and you're like, wait a minute. These guys have done this much. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to suffer for the act of love. And that's what everybody did. And it was really, everybody was crying. Everybody. It was beautiful.
Luca cried?
No,
his eyes were frozen.
Yeah, that's right. He'll see it later now. He'll see it later, Clark.
I'm so glad.
Her eyes are frozen.
I'm so glad that you got to experience this. And no doubt you knew the Triangle was going to show up for this. But when you saw the drone shot of downtown Raleigh over the weekend for the Buddhist monks, you're like, wow, this is absolutely incredible. And I'm so glad that you were able to make it to it. And I'm also, on a lighter note, very happy you rock the pink fluffy earmuffs.
Surprising.
And in the video that you shared on our Facebook page, the lead monk, the person that's always in the front in every single video I've seen, even though he did not acknowledge your pink fluffy earmuffs, I swear he made eye contact with you for like a half of a second in your video. And I'm like, I know that dude saw your earmuffs for that very brief moment as they kept on stepping.
It's the first jealousy that dude's felt in years.
I know, right?
I need those earmuffs.
I want those.
It's surprising how warm my head was kept with those giant earmuffs. I didn't need a hat. Like top of my head, no hat, still warm. I'm telling you, earmuffs are the way to go, y'all.
How come some of the monks get to wear shoes?
It's a choice. Everyone's got their own practice, and so suffering is part of, the idea of being alive is to suffer, and so they chose. And so, yeah, even in these cold temperatures, some of these monks were wearing socks.
I wonder if the sock monks silently resent the shoe monks.
Oh, the people wearing shoes, like, look at that person over there wearing shoes.
I know
Maybe
that
that's the
pure,
practice.
But you can't help but be like, man, my feet hurt a little worse,
What's
dude.
up, Hoka? Dave.
Yeah.
Hold on, say this. I know I was not complaining about anything on Sunday when it was icy out. Concrete ice everywhere, right? I look on the news. Here they are walking, making their way to Washington, D.C., which, if you are following along, about 200 miles now out from D.C. for their Walk for Peace.
It's
Kudos
beautiful.
To those individuals making it happen for unity, love, and peace. And we are so glad that so many of you showed up for them to support them over the weekend while they were here.